brown butter carrot cake banana bread. You want to see me how I made it? Let's go. Hello OFT family. Today we are making the wheel challenge winner, which is a brown butter carrot cake banana loaf with homemade cream cheese frosting. Doesn't that sound delicious?
Yum.
Me too. Preheat your oven to 350. So in this bowl I have 3 very ripe mashed bananas. They're about slipping out of my bowl. So then I add 1 cup of light brown sugar. We're just gonna mix this up and get this all incorporated. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday today. Mix that up so it's all incorporated. And then to that, I took a half a cup of butter and I browned it. And once you brown your butter, you need to let it cool just a little bit. So when it goes into this and I add the egg, it doesn't give you scrambled eggs. So this is 1/2 cup of brown butter. Add that to the party, every last bit. Mix that in there. And plus when you put the brown butter in with the bananas and the brown sugar, it's gonna take that temperature of the brown butter down a little bit. So that's what you're looking for. You don't want scrambled eggs. So get that all incorporated. To this, you're going to switch and add 1 egg. This is a large egg. Add 1 egg. We're going to take 1 cup of finely grated carrot. Get all that in there. And then a tablespoon of vanilla. And you could measure with your heart, but I'm going to measure it out. Tablespoon of vanilla. And then give that a swirl. Make sure that egg gets incorporated. There we go. And once you have the egg all incorporated, you start adding your dry ingredients. So in this bowl, I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I have a teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground ginger, and then I've got a 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground nutmeg and a 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. So just swirl that around, get that all mixed together. So then you're gonna slowly add this to your wet ingredients. All right. Move that out of the way so y'all can see this. So I'm gonna add this in 2 different batches. I'm gonna add the one and then kind of just fold it in. You don't wanna over mix this batter because then you're gonna have a very dense bread. So just kind of fold it onto itself and then we'll add the rest. This is gonna be so good with that cream cheese frosting. And it's taking 2 breads, banana bread and carrot cake into one. That is gonna be so good. So get this all incorporated. Then you're gonna take your loaf pan, line it with parchment paper so it'll be easy to pull out. So we're gonna put this in our prepared loaf pan. And then this is gonna go in the oven at 350, preheated oven 350 for 60 to 70 minutes. And you might wanna check it at like the 45-minute mark, and if the top is getting too brown, just kind of tent it with a little bit of aluminum foil. And then cook until a toothpick comes out clean. We'll see you when it's done, time to frost. We are back with our brown butter carrot cake banana bread. So as you can see, it is out of the oven. It has been cooling for about 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna make the icing for it. So in this bowl, I have 4 ounces of softened cream cheese, and 4 tablespoons of butter. So we're going to whip this up just a little bit, just to get it all together. And then powdered sugar. I don't measure my powdered sugar, and I'll tell you why. I don't like it overly sweet, so I kind of just add and taste. I'm gonna add this in along with some vanilla, and then go from there. This looks to be about a half a cup in here. Maybe 3/4 of a cup. Add a little bit of vanilla. Measure with your heart. Just a little teaspoon and a half. All right, whip that up. Whip it on low. I still got powdered sugar everywhere. All right. I'm gonna cut that part out. Look at this. Oh, powdered sugar, you did me dirty. So I'm gonna add a little bit of cream to my cream cheese frosting. I like to add a little bit of cream because it gets whippier, if that makes sense. Makes it a little fluffier. So I'm gonna add a little bit of cream. Whip this up. There we go. That's better, folks. All right, I'm gonna taste it. A little bit more powdered sugar, just a little bit. And then a little bit more cream. Whip it up. And you're gonna whip it up until it's like smooth, but that heavy cream in there is gonna give it like a whipped cream consistency, but with the flavor of a cream cheese frosting. All right, that looks good, folks. Oh, the mister's over here asking for the beaters. You know what that means. Gotta lick the beaters, folks. So get yourself an offset spatula. This is what I like to use when I frost cakes. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna slap her on top. Usually my husband likes to take graham crackers and dip it in the cream cheese frosting, which is delicious. He might have some left over in here. All right. Let's get a plate and let's try it. Give her a try. It looks really good, folks. It's very moist. It tastes like a holiday, a fall holiday on a plate. You taste the spices, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the ginger, cinnamon, and the carrots and the bananas play very well together with the cream cheese frosting. This is really good. This was a great Wheel Challenge winner. Go make this with your family. It's delicious. As always, wherever you are today, you are loved, you are blessed, and you are part of our family table. Bye for now.